Hi, I'm Dr. Rahul Bharad. I welcome you all to my series What Life Has Taught Me Yesterday. Today, when I'm recording this video, is 19th of May 2023. I'll be talking what 18th of May has taught me in life. Yesterday, most important lesson in my life came from a video. I was watching a video on YouTube. I watched that video completely. It is about recent IPO which has been cancelled recently. Mama Earth company, as many of you might be knowing, is a cosmetic product company. That company was supposed to bring IPO in the market, but they have cancelled their plan to bring IPO in the market. And this video is about why it was cancelled, why what led to failure of putting IPO in front of the public. IPO is initial public offering offered by a company owners to the public to gain stake, to gain some percentage ownership of the company. I watched that video. In that video, it was very informative video. It was one of the business coaching class person's video on his personal YouTube channel. He explained how startups change their behavior and they lead to IPO. What happens to a startup when they go from startup stage to IPO stage? It was very shocking to know that startups initially raise funding, then based on that funding they will spend much of their money in advertising and in marketing and all. Then they will get some sales. By showing those sales, they will again acquire some more investors based on increased valuations, and then this cycle will go on till they think that there is less money input now and they want to raise money, and at that time they will think of bringing IPO. So I'm not very expert in commerce and all, but I'm a common investor in the market, so I should know what happens to a company, how a company thinks about bringing IPO. We have seen very few companies succeed recently after bringing their IPO, and most of them their share prices go down after they bring IPO. So whatever good companies we all know now that are part of Nifty, also some of their company, for example Infosys, ITC, HUL, they have Wipro, they have brought their IPO many years back, many decades back, but they are progressing since then. They are doing their job properly since then, and that is why their investors are getting richer and richer, getting more and more rewards for their investment in the company in the initial stage. But nowadays so many startups, unicorns are planning to bring IPO, and many of them do not have proper cash flow, many of them do not have proper work ethics, work style, and the foundation which is required for a company to succeed in this market, to have faith and to build a good product. So why that Mama Earth IPO has been cancelled, what led for its cancellation, I'll be sharing link in the description box. If you want to read more about that, do go to the description box of this video. Please watch that video. That video is very interesting, and it's like eye opener for all of us who think that putting money in the IPO is easy, but it is not. We shall do our due diligence before investing any rupee in the market. So that was the most important lesson I got to know. I was not knowing what is the process from changing a company from startup to IPO and all. So I got to know many new things. I wanted those things to be shared with you all. That's why I am here to tell you about that video. It's better you watch that video completely after watching this complete video, and then you will understand what I mean to say. So most important lesson I got, that do not be in a hurry to become rich. Do not be a person who is thinking that I'll put money right now and within few months it will double, triple and quadruple. Go for a company who has a solid foundation, good management, and they have a fantastic future ahead if you do small research also about them. For example, if you know, ITC is a FMCG company, fast moving consumer goods company. We all know after many years also that company will survive. they will continue to thrive because they have a solid foundation, they have good management, they are doing this throughout many decades, and they will continue to do it. That hope we can keep with them. So if you have all the things ticked, then only you should invest in such company. I am not here to recommend you any stock but whenever you invest some money, do try to invest it for a longer time, and do try to invest in a good company with a good management and a visible future growth. So that was it. Most important lesson I got. Most important news I came across yesterday is very interesting. Commander Abhilash, there is a person who has recently completed a competitive race, golden global race, and he has collected microplastic samples from four different oceans, that is Indian oceans, South Pacific oceans, North and South Atlantic ocean. So from these four places he has collected samples from sea water about microplastics, and he will be giving those samples to a lab situated in the Abu Dhabi. That lab will study those samples for presence of microplastics, and they will come to a conclusion. It is very interesting that we all should know the hazards of plastic we are using, the hazards of microplastic we are consuming. We all are consuming microplastics in one or the other way. Microplastic is one which is having length less than 5 millimeter. So very small fractions of plastics, as you all know, it is non biodegradable like other plastics also, and it is causing various hazardous effects on our body. So how much our sea waters are polluted with microplastics, that can be concluded from this study. So I'll be sharing link in the description box about that news, about this microplastic news. Do read about that news. What you people are learning from your daily life, are you trying to share it with people around you? Do you like whatever discussions we all have in these kind of small sessions? Do tell me in the comment box. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. For today we'll stop here. Bye bye.